What up? What up? What's happening? How you doing? I'm kind of excited for this reading. Winning in these retrogrades. The download I have about the retrogrades and how to win. Okay, I want to say that before I forget. You know, a lot of times be like, retrograde, oh no. But it's a powerful time because you don't have to go back or endure some past terrible cycle. It's not about that. What if you go back and remember who you were? What if you go back and remember like that thing, that idea you had that you had started but you never finished? That talent, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So that's how you win in the retrogrades, is by leaning into the useful parts of the past. Not everything is terrible, okay? And as well as I was just saying, my previous live on TikTok was not me going blank. I'm not even gonna force it. The freak. I guess it was just for over there, so go over there and watch it, okay? It's real life remedy on TikTok. I cannot believe the way my mind went blank. Okay, so, but yeah, just dig deep into your gifts, okay? It's probably something that you forgot about or just haven't had the time, you know, to nurture. Start doing that. Also, a big theme of nurturing your body, your physical health, your mental health, your spiritual health. Okay, and then somehow doing this healing work too, so that you can actually manifest. Okay, because the only way that you can really manifest, you have to clear out these blockages. Okay, so you can actually receive. Okay, so the previous message I did was a theme of getting ready to receive. Okay. So it's all about your vibration, and that is just essential to you actually experiencing what you want to experience. This finish line and this comparison. Okay, so these came out in reverse, right? Finish line and comparison. They both came out in reverse. And I really feel like don't let that be your downfall. Isn't it comparison is the thief of joy or something like that? Hey, welcome, welcome. Am I disabled? No. I'm very able. So yes, I'm channeling. If you see me kind of like, that's because I'm in the stars. Okay. But anyways, the finish line right here. Okay. This came in the reverse. And the reason why it came in the reverse, okay, makes sense. Hey, welcome, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Welcome. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm not used to having an audience, to be honest. So thank you. I'm so grateful for everyone to be here. But I feel like this is very important. Don't compare yourself. Stay in your own lane. When this is a race, this is you versus you. This is the most powerful. This is how you become more powerful and more confident, so that if you do have to stand side by side, neck and neck, and compete against something for something, you're strong in who you are. Okay? No matter what, win or lose, you know who you are. All right? When you're not comparing yourself, but when you are comparing yourself, you feel lost. Okay, so I think that it was really telling how they came in the reverse. Now maybe this deck is in the reverse, but nah, this another one came. Okay, so this is another one in the reverse, talking about some awakened. Okay, so this is telling me that there's some work to be done in regards to the spiritual growth here, and like learning how to meditate, learning how to be quiet, quieting the mind, you know what I'm saying? How to calm your own anxiety. Like there's some work to be done and some healing to be done. Okay. And so step by step, okay, taking accountability is essential. Okay. Taking accountability is essential for, your growth, because if you don't take accountability for yourself and where you're at in life, then you're going to keep waiting for somebody else to save you. Don't do that. Okay. The Most High Power is empowering you to become this, okay? That's why we have alchemy, okay? You know, Jesus was a master mason, all right? He was doing magic, okay? He was using the power of his mind. He was keeping his vibration high. You know what I'm saying? That's how, ooh, sexy time. You know, and this energy here, especially since I was just talking about Jesus, is crazy. It's the Kundalini, okay? You want to give me 10K right now, baby. Drop that shit. Drop it, drop it, drop it. I want that 10K right now. Okay? Anyways, with this sexy time energy, okay? Kundalini energy, okay? The power is in you. That's the power that is used for creation is sexual energy, so don't be afraid of it. All right? Maybe being awakened to that. Maybe that's a blockage, okay? Because this awakened had come in the reverse. Maybe that's a blockage of not being, seeing your sexual energy as a positive thing, being afraid of it, being embarrassed of it, feelings of shame. That can be a major blockage to feeling confident and feeling worthy of your manifestations, whatever it is that you want to come true. And so that's definitely something to heal within yourself. Okay? You can heal with others, but honestly, in today, to really it's self-actualize. It's not partner actualize. Okay, so hopefully you are with or around people who are also growing and can understand. But I think what really happens during growth is that you kind of detach from certain people and you move on. So it's like you could be with some high vibing people, but it's like when it's time for you guys to grow again, maybe you detach. I hope that didn't kill my sound with that video coming through. I wasn't paying attention to. Oh, manipulating people. 10K right now if I stop him. Nigga, fuck you. Okay, how about that? Fuck what you talking about. I don't negotiate with terrorists. How about that, Sammy 2468? How about you get off of my live manipulating people? How about you go and you talk about what's important to you and you help someone in some way, whatever it is that you have to offer to the world, Sammy 2468. Okay? Because no, I don't play that. I know who I am, and I am doing this for the Most High God. Okay? So whatever's coming forth is for someone. So if it's not for you, that's perfectly fine. Respect. But don't you ever come and try to say that I am doing anything to harm anyone. Thank you. And that is how you stand up for yourself. Okay? Do not let somebody walk on you. It is not that time. And that is why you have to be able to stand up for yourself and stand alone, because people will say, well, maybe you shouldn't. Maybe people don't understand. Maybe fuck that. Fuck that. Do not let anybody come in your space and violate you. No. Because you have enough respect to stay in your own lane and march your march and speak your speak in your own place. And then someone to come into your lane, let them get hit by that car. Okay? That's why there's no jaywalking. Okay? Is my family trying to put me in a home? Michael Johnson. Michael Johnson, I'm not going to pull any cards here on this energy because I'm not doing that. I'm not doing personals. Michael Johnson, I want to say that when I seen it like Michael Jackson. So it's giving me an energy. Perhaps you are the starseed in your family. Perhaps you have a gift. Maybe you have some money it could be possible that your family is trying to figure out how they're going to benefit from you. So I'm sorry to say that, but I experienced some weird stuff. My grandma went through it. So people are like that. Don't put it past your family, is what I do want to say to you, Michael Johnson, because it's giving me Michael Jackson, and you've seen how they did Michael Jackson. So please be aware, okay? And get you an advocate outside of that family, somebody who's not a beneficiary, okay? That's period. And much love. All praise to the Most High Power. I just ask that you protect Michael Johnson from his family or whatever that may be around him, causing him concern. Ashe. Okay? That's what I got for you. Okay? What came through? Flow. Just go with the flow. I was talking to my daughter about it. You know, we kind of had like some trouble. I got to watch the time, actually. I got to go pick everybody up from work. Going with the flow. Okay, so also another thing, Michael Johnson. See, now that you know, right? Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anyone. Just go with the flow. Okay? And get you an advocate. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We don't even got to talk about it. We don't got to say nothing else. Follow your intuition, everybody. Intuition, water, flow. Okay? So, thank you, Sarah. I really appreciate your support. So, yeah. This is how you get through, okay? Look, I was full on attacked by my family. So, like, I'm sensitive to that era, but I also feel like it happened so I could share. I survived, okay? Even like death spells and stuff. And I have some videos that I've done, but we'll talk about it again because my mind is so much more clear now. But something, because I'm still under attack now, but I have to keep going, right? So that is why I got to keep my body as healthy as possible. Because if they're sending gluttony spells, or death spells, but you're drinking coconut water, you're eating watermelons, your diet is balanced, that just slide off. It can't hit you. You know what I'm saying? If they try to send you, pains, right? That's why you want to know your herbal remedies. Like, oh, I got inflammation. You just get on your turmeric, or have you like your your tea. You know what I'm saying? As well as if you really feel like you're being attacked, they have some psalm. I don't want to give you the wrong verse, but the spell breaking psalms that you can like listen to. I know that when I was definitely under like heavy ass spell work, I would listen to that. When the death magic was really strong, I would listen to that as I slept so that I wouldn't feel fear, because it's all about your vibration. So whatever makes you feel less fearful. Okay. Michael, as far as getting an advocate, I would say is just start praying about it. Okay, Sammy, I hope you find the help you need, okay? Since you're a fucking therapist, since I'm a lady who's insane. However, I'm clearly having a conversation with two different people, giving advice on best practices to help you feel better. Okay? What the hell? You know what I love? And the reason why I'm not standing by this insane claim is because my family tried to say that I'm crazy when I am clearly the smartest one out of all of them. Okay, these people are insane. In fact, is that Ganette's husband, Sammy? Because isn't his name Samuel Draper? So is that you, Sammy? Talking that shit? My cousin-in-law? Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. So now I know exactly. The plot thickens now that you've exposed yourself. Wow. So, anyways. Who that pissed me off? That pissed me off. Woo. Let me calm down. Because I got about 10 more minutes I can do before I gotta go. Whew. Y'all, that's real. That was a direct hit, y'all. That was a direct hit, and it's caught live. And it was caught live. I know you know the feds are watching, so thank you. Slam dunk. Whew. I know there's a lot of hate on the YouTube, so it's like, be prepared, but damn. I think that was my actual cousin-in-law, though. Just based on the profile, and the fact that they're trying to say I'm crazy, which is, they wrote it, they made paperwork to say that about me. And they submitted it to courts. So that's why they're going to jail, and they want to keep it up. It's okay. Yes, yes, girl. Yes. But I'm so excited. Like, see how they busted themselves out? They're going crazy. I'm just trying to build my fucking platforms. Okay, I went live on TikTok, or I made a video for TikTok. I'm going live now here. I got to go on Facebook. This is what I do. I've been doing this for years. There's over 200 videos on this channel alone. And I haven't even been consistent. There's months in between some of these videos, but this channel has been years old. I have so many channels. I have made over thousands of videos doing this. I have done this in person. Okay? I have done personals, and I do it for the collective. I love doing it for the collective. You know what? I don't do it for me? Myself. Because that's just not how I get my messages. Okay? This is just something that I enjoy. My messages come from other people. And that's how the world spins. I'm trying to calm down. Okay, so we're just going to go into the Astros. I'm trying to calm down because I was like, that riled me up. You're not hating. Get the fuck off. Sammy, you're done here. Okay? And if I could figure out how to block you, I would. Okay? If I could figure out, I don't know how to, I haven't worked it on YouTube. I haven't been going live. This is like my third live recently on my phone. So I would fucking block you, Sammy. You're done. You're done. You can, and I'm a special person, and people who attack me, you better hope that you better hope you're not my cousin-in-law. That's all I've got to say. Because if you are, motherfucker, my cousin-in-law are going down. Okay. Okay, if that's you. Okay? If you're just a regular Sammy, nigga, just chill. Okay? You don't want this smoke with my ancestors. Okay? Please. I'm trying to save you. Okay, Sarah says you gotta touch his profile and block. Thank you. More go with the flow, though. So what I said about that flow, and why I put it back, I must have put it back into this deck because it's not here. Yeah, it is. Oh, no, it's on the floor. No, these are different cards on the floor. So anyways, why did the flow card come back? Okay? So, Sammy says, I'm a regular Sammy. You have fucking better be. You better fucking be. Okay. Yeah, and you check that shit coming around me. Why the fuck are you talking to me, talking about I need help? I'm not gonna respond to you. In fact, let me just tap it. Because we just got the thing about the go with the flow. Put user in timeout. Boom. For 10 minutes, bitch. And if I'm still here, you can come back, ho. I put that nigga in timeout for 10 minutes now. And if I'm still here, then he might. But I gotta leave in 10 minutes, so we won't be. He could try again. And if you play with me, I'll figure out how to block him. Thank you, Sarah. Okay. I want to talk about this card because this trine, the triangle, okay? This is the strongest shape, the strongest geometric shape. And so that is like my favorite shape. And I love how it is on here with the water, okay? And so I just wanted to point that out, that like that peaceful flow, it's not a weakness. Calm is not a weakness. Okay? Quiet is not a weakness. That's the strongest shape. Okay? And it's the strongest shape because it supports each other. Like that. Okay? So, it says harmonizes, aids, enriches, benefits, energizes, enjoys, eases, lubricates, gifts, rhymes, supports, and indulges. Okay? So, and indulge was in here, or was that on my other one? That may have been on the other live. Okay? But that's a theme. Indulge. Have a good time. Okay. I'm going to put that back. It was too much, but it was a lot of water energy. And I'm just going to pull one more, and then we're going to end because I do have to leave and get my big kids from work. Okay. Sagittarius, the Voyager. I feel like my mind was not centered. I was thinking about Sammy when I was pulling this card. Then I'm putting you back, okay? Because that's why I was like, huh? When I seen the cards, because girl was not focused. All praises to the Most High Power. I am so grateful. All praises to the Most High Power. Help me to understand. Help me to wrap this up, God. All praises to the Most High Power. We are grateful. We are grateful, God. What is the message here? So stay focused on yourself. Okay. Don't be afraid to spend time with yourself. Be isolated. It says your physical body. That's a big thing. So it could be some health stuff, you know, and it might. One thing I'll say, I'm not a doctory girl, but I want to say there's nothing wrong with doctors. Like, Western medicine has a purpose. From your local herbalist girly crunchy mom, okay? Western medicine has a place, so you should visit a doctor, okay? But I also want to say that a lot of health concerns can be fixed with a proper diet and some exercise. So make sure that that's key. You know, if you're like, I feel sluggish, maybe it's my thyroid, maybe not go there. Maybe start working on your diet and just get yourself in a better place and then see what clears up. You know what I'm saying? But of course, if there's something serious, please see someone, okay? And I'm not a doctor or anything like that. I'm just a fairy. Yep. Okay? Physical body, outlook, self-image, life, philosophy, consciousness, opinions, awakening, self-awareness, arrival, expression, gateway, entry point. So yeah, you just need to focus on yourself so you can get to your next level. And you know, whoever, if you got a friend, if you got somebody to come with you, cool, you know, but don't feel like you're missing out, because honestly, I feel like being attached to someone, y'all have to be two very specially aligned people to really truly elevate and get in your true life purpose. I feel like you know, and this is coming from someone who's married but separated from her husband for a few years now, and I've been the happiest. You know, I was with my husband since I was 15 years old, and we have 4 children, and he was an alcoholic, so that's why he didn't grow with me, because I really feel like he is a king, you know, but he got to deal with that shit, and he became unsafe for us, you know, and hella shit, right? That was not the point of saying bringing his ass up. It was to establish that I've been so happy since I've been by myself. You know what I'm saying? And it's not, and I tried to be with other guys after, right? I dated a couple people. Whatever. It's been so nice. Like now it's me and my kids. Like I have my own room. It's like decorated, like perfect girly. Like even my kitchen, like I have pink pots and pans. Everything is mine. So for the girlies out there who are like, maybe I'll have my dream home when I get my husband or whatever. Man, do that shit yourself. Do it for you. You can do it. You know, and for men, if you ain't got no money, please do not get no woman. Figure it out. Okay? Just like us single moms gotta figure it out, I know you can. Okay? Okay. Okay. I'm gonna end this because I gotta go. And thank you, Sarah. I appreciate your support, and I hope to see you next time. Okay, so put your notifications on because I'm going to start going live at least once a day. Okay, every other day if I work 2 jobs, so pray for me. Okay, love y'all. Peace.